Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Trex, and instead of doing the normal vlog where I would just insert some random video game footage, which I think you probably guys actually recommend that most likely, instead I'm actually using my webcam because I'm wanting to make this as fast as possible so I can at least get something out for this week. Yesterday I had to bury one of my family, or Tuesday I had to bury one of my family members who was dear to my heart. So this week is getting this is supposed to be the first official week that I use my new schedule that I laid out in Google Calendar, but sadly it just didn't work out that way. I got a lot of stuff done Sunday, a lot of recording done, but he passed away and stuff moved along really fast, where Tuesday I had to have, we went to the funeral and it took the entire day, and so now I have to shift my stuff around. So sadly, that's because Wednesday didn't have a movie patrol. The next movie patrol will be Friday, and I'm also going to try, Wednesday was supposed to have some TCUO videos as well, but Friday is going to have some Star Wars videos as well that I finally got off my tail and started recording. Since I've been paying $15 a month, I kind of took a month and a half off of not playing it, and so I'm still not level 50. I'm going to touch on the Star Wars stuff a little later, but this is the April/May vlog. Another vlog will be coming up in June. I know January I said I was going to do a monthly one, and as we see, that didn't happen. So I've already put in the calendar the first of the month to record it and get it out by the 3rd of every month, so you guys can stay aware of what's coming for each month, just in case new information happens. Like if I go to San Diego Comic-Con, I would love to go to San Diego Comic-Con, but let's not put that in stone, because I don't think I can afford that at all. Unless Jesse is nice enough to... Jesse Cox, I know you're hearing me. Please, give me room and board. I'll pay for food. Huh? Pay for food, maybe a new haircut, because you hate that barber. That barber sucked, apparently. But anyways, let's go ahead and start off the vlog with DC Universe Online. Alright, I got my little cheat sheet here that I'm making sure I stay up to date here. For GCUO, I'm getting geared for the raids right now. I was very surprised I could get into the FOS 3 raids when I started getting back into the swing of things. I'm still not high enough to get into the Gates of Tartarus or Prime Battleground, and it does suck the fact that they did a hot fix recently for server optimization, but apparently now you cannot enter through portals unless you have the required CR. I think we're going to touch upon now on the DCO Sourcecast podcast this Friday, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So I'm trying to get geared as much as possible. I do have my priorities with my Earth Tank, my controller that I picked back up, and my electric healer. I'm still having to work on stuff with them because I like the character. So Ember is taking a little bit of a back seat, and I do apologize, but Ember will be getting back up so he can go straight into Gates of Tartarus into Prime Battleground and definitely get geared up recently. Get more geared, I should say. But I'm also doing new videos for challenges as well. I've decided that I need more DCO videos, so why not? So I'm going to do videos for challenges. I may start doing videos for even the normal secret hideouts, or that are while a person's leveling up. Doing that, oh my god, think of the time. I have one villain that she took a backseat because I used a respec token to change out the character, so I have a fresh 30 Earth Tank, and now I don't really have the energy to level up another person. But you never know, that may change. As I really think I'm gonna get back on roll with that. But expect some videos for challenges coming up, since I'm almost done with the raids. I have Sub, and I have some Construct and Inner finally recorded. I know those are old as dirt, but people may still require them, especially for new people who go in there fresh and don't know what's going on, and people aren't nice enough to talk about it. So I have a video for it. You can watch it. It works. Also, roll videos. My fire DPS and my fire tank videos are apparently doing amazingly well. The fire tank still is getting a little bit of a push, but of course with my DPS, I'm getting some people talking about, it's like, you didn't spec all the way for Might. I didn't spec all the way for Might. because I wanted to get my crits, my crit strike and my crit chance first. But now I'm putting points into might when I get extra stuff. But for how again how I play, I can stack might with gear. I can easily do that. So it's not really a big of a rush, but that's another story. But some roll videos will be coming along. I will be presenting an Earth Tank video pretty soon. I also have plans for Mental Controller and Electric Healer. My Electric Roll video is really popular as well, and I will be getting an Earth video done as well. Once I think I might play around with my Earth villain, get her leveled up. Yeah, I'll probably let her do it. You never know. Or I just might let Trexlight do it. I don't know. But I will be doing an Earth Tank roll. The Earth Tank roll video will be the next video for coming out for class roll specs. And then I'll be doing the Electric Healer and then controller, a Mental Controller. I do have a hard light. I do have a gadgets, and I don't have an ice. I think I have everyone but an ice and sorcerer since I got rid of my sorcerer. So those types of things. I won't be doing DPS stuff. Probably later down the road, I can probably start doing them once I get all the actual rolls done of like a tank, healer, and controller. Once I get those rolls done, I will go back over and redo and respec them and try to find a good DPS spec. I'm not saying DPS is not a role. I do. My Black Ember was a fire tank. Still has fire tank abilities. I still treat him as a fire tank, but he is also more effective in DPS because he is geared for DPS, and I have him spec'd for DPS. I don't know the spec for Earth. I don't know the spec for Light. I don't know the spec for Electric. Those are things I have not looked at. Those are things that I have not researched. So once I get the research done and do some testing on game, that's when I'll do a video for him. But right now, I'm going to do the majority rolls, the tank, the controller, and the healer. Get those rolls done for everyone, and then I'll go back and do DPS. So you can ask me DPS questions in the comments. Please put them in there. I will try to answer them the best I can, or I'll call a guildie or one of my league mates and see if he can answer for me, and I'll just copy and paste. I can do that. But that's it for DCUO. Like I said, recap, I will be getting the raids for the Tier 4 raids hopefully soon. Even with the replay badges, I'm not buying replay badges. I'm waiting for them to for my free 150 every month. So I'm not pressed to having to do all that. I don't have that kind of time to play because I do this recording. I do so much recording I don't actually get to play games that much. And that's why I'm actually getting back into Star Wars, because I want to record again for Star Wars. Now, let's talk about Star Wars now. First things first, I'm back after 1.2. The game update 1.2 hit. 1.2 was quite amazing, especially with the legacy stuff. I was thinking about doing a video for it, but I kind of squashed it because I think Darth Hater and all the other people have done a fantastic job covering it, and I don't really want to repeat what's already been done. But if you want to see a game update review, I'll do a video. Just leave a comment and just yell at me to do it, and I'll do it. All right, I'll listen to the yells. Like I said, I'm still at level 50. My Light Trex, my Jedi Consular, is not level 50. It's the one thing that really got me off of WoW as well, is the leveling. DCUO, leveling level 30, and then trying to get the feats. Getting the feats brings a little bit more enjoyment, trying to fight and learn your skill well. With trying to level to level 50, I'm level 46. I am just dragging my feet with these last 4 levels. It's such a pain. All the worlds are now the same, and I'm on Voss, and I'm having a boring time because of the Voss. And that's why I'm working on my Trooper, that's why I'm working on my Smuggler, and my Jedi Knight. So it's becoming just a real pain in the ass with having to level 50. And it's just the same routine, and I'm trying to find the enjoyment. I'm just not. I'm trying my best. I might even go back to PvP a little bit. I'm gonna do some. I have plans for some PvP fail videos. especially because we now have a new PvP zone, which I find quite odd that the PvP has a looking for PvP system. Click on the little right beside the mini map, and you can queue in for a PvP, but you can't queue in for a flashpoint or an operation. I have to sit my little tail in the Republic fleet, spamming it, looking for group to roll 5, and I just can't get it done. And people are just not accepting me. No one wants me. I whisper, no one wants me. I want to be wanted. Love me. Love me. But anyways, an LF looking for group system would be fan-freaking-tastic, BioWare. Fan-freaking-tastic. But I also have some new material type of stuff coming out. I have a Trooper Prologue coming out that it will be following the same scenario and how I did my Smuggler Prologue videos, where we'll be listening to the story of the Prologue, but then there will be some times where I will be showing gameplay footage and describing the abilities that I'm getting throughout my levels. So the Trooper Prologue will be the new Prologue series I'm starting off. I do have my Trooper is now on Coruscant, and I got all the things done on Orb Mantell, all of it recorded. I just gotta get it edited tomorrow, or edited tonight, maybe, and just try and get it worked out. Next up, the Smuggler Chapter 1, I have started that as well. I am on Terrace, and Rat Ghoul Plague is just all up in my business. And so, I'm working on the Smuggler Chapter 1, so you can expect that pretty soon as well. I'm going to try and get these out. A Prologue and a Chapter 1, hopefully on the same day if recording and editing will allow me. I'm still working on Flashpoint stuff as well. I actually went into Tyrol 5 on my 46 healer when it's a level 30 instance because I wanted to get recorded, and it was only me and 2 other consulars, and one was a healer, one's a DPS, and so I was designated. I'm a Sage healer, by the way. I was designated as the tank, and I had Lieutenant Ariso with me, so I had my tank with me. So yeah, we blew through it so well that it was not challenging, and it was not recordable. It did not need to be recorded, because if I'm going to give you a Flashpoint instance, I want to show you a Flashpoint that has difficulty for this character, so I can show you the strats and give you tips and everything. If I'm going to a boss and I send out my companion and I'm literally just throwing a pebble at him, I'm doing telekinetic push, disturbance, I'm doing all these DPS stuff, and he's like dropping, you're not learning anything. You're just seeing me wipe through stuff, and that's not what I want videos for. I want them to show you, oh crap, I broke my desk. I want to show you how to actually, what the strategies are, and tips on how to beat the boss. Not just a whole clear through, alright? So, that's why you haven't seen new stuff. I think someone commented on one of my space missions that I'm missing some videos. Yes, I'm working on space missions as well. They're really hard, and some of them are also repeats. But, then again, I have a dedication to my fans, to you all. I have what needs to be done, and that is to record this stuff, edit it, put voice to it, and get it out to you in a timely manner, because that's what's needed. But that's all the Star Wars stuff. Let's talk about, okay, first, also, no more Star Trek videos. I just can't do the game anymore. One, I was getting horrible views for it. No one was watching it. And 2, after playing for those 3 videos, I don't want to play it anymore. I really don't. The HUD is just so mangled. It's all together. There's no space. I have a 22-inch screen, and it's still just so clustered. It's just, it's nasty. This needs to be cleaned up and polished a little bit. I think if I even used my Eyefinity for my ATI card, it would still just look horrible. It really would. But, and then the game, I I might get back into it later. I mean, it's a free-to-play game, so me and my girlfriend need something to play, so we might actually use that. It's just not for me at this point. I don't have time to put my hands in Star Trek and do that video. But what I do have time for is my new series called Movie Patrol. For those who haven't caught those videos, Movie Patrol is for movie news, reviews, and previews. I talk about movies. I worked in the movie. I worked for the movie industry, for the movie theater industry for 11 years. Those are 11 years that I loved, and 11 years I wish I could just redo all over again. Sadly, I'm not working for a movie theater anymore, and I'm working for a job. It pays the bills, and movie theater was my life. I love movies. I love actors. I love acting, and I mean, every year at the Oscars, when it's Oscars time, oh dear God, I am always there. The MTV Movie Awards, I'm always there. I'm watching all of these movie award shows, the Golden Globes, the Emmys. I even watch TV, so I watch the Emmys because I like the actors. Tina Fey is hot. So I'm a movie buff. I love movies. And since I'm not working at the movie theater anymore, and it breaks my heart that I don't work there anymore, it really does, and I can't go back, and that's a whole different other story. I feel that to keep in touch with my movie roots, I decided to do this Movie Patrol. And the first videos that I did do were for the Ninja Turtles movie that Michael Bay is doing. Ray William Johnson, big ups to him. He finally did a video talking about it where it's a disappointment, and if you haven't looked at it, go look up RWJ Ninja Turtles. It's hilarious. He is just an amazing comedian, and what he does is fantastic. So, for my Movie Patrol, I'm looking at doing, I searched the internet for movie news, for previews, and when I have time to go to the movies, since I don't work there, I have to pay for movies now, and my pocket is quite, I open up my wallet, a moth flies out and says, I'm free, I'm free. It breaks my heart how poor I am. It does. So I have to, when I go to see movies, I will do a review for them, and I will come up, and Mondays, the format for how I do Movie Patrol is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you will get movie news. Alright? On Monday, I record everything a day before because I upload them in the morning when I'm not home and no one's using the internet, so it has plenty of time to upload. So, you like how I shaved, huh? Yeah, I shaved. You noticed that. Nice. So on Mondays, you will get the box office weekend results. Now, box office weekend results culminate from Friday and Saturday. By Monday afternoon, way after I've already recorded, that's when the weekend results actually include Sunday. So on Sunday night, when I'm recording for Movie Patrol and I give you the box office weekend news, I'm giving you information from Friday and Saturday sales, not from Sunday. All right, Sunday is apparently the stepchild of the weekend. So Friday and Saturday, I'm giving you the estimated gross from there. Maybe on Tuesdays, if I see enough griping or if I see comments at all, I will give you an updated box office result on Tuesday, so you got, or for Movie Patrol Wednesday, so you guys can know about it. Wednesday, it's just random movie news that I find. A lot of it may be comic book related, and if it is, I do apologize. I try to get all around the spectrum of horror, comedy, dramedy, romantic comedies. I try to get the spectrum of everything, but I'm sorry, I'm a freaking nerd, and I love Iron Man. Iron Man! It's filming up north. I can't stop talking about it. It's gonna have Guy Pearce. It's gonna have Guy Pearce. And Jessica Chastain. Oh man, can't you wait till Friday to talk about that? Yeah, I know you can't wait. So, for Wednesday, you'll just get your movie. Monday, you'll get movie news as well, but it's going to be more or less box office related. And then Wednesday, you'll have more movie news. And then come Friday, I will have the what's coming out on Friday. So Friday morning, you wake up, you watch my video, you're like, oh, what's coming out? Huh, what's coming out today? It's Friday. Let me look at Movie Patrol and find out. Oh yeah, it's right there. And you know what? I give small little previews of what the movie's about, so you can actually go and want to see it for yourself. I may do recommendations, but because the guys I worked with at the theater, they hated me because I truly never believed in a bad movie. Truly. Meet the Spartans was one of those movies that, yeah, that movie sucked, but you gotta find the enjoyment. I sat through it, all hour and a half of it. I sat through Meet the Spartans, and I laughed the entire way through. There were some where like, but some I'm like, ha ha ha. So I'm laughing, but then by the time the credits start rolling, I looked at my buddy and I really went, what the hell did we just watch? What did we watch? So I mean, I have to say, it's like, it was dumb, it was stupid, but it was still funny. I may get more opinionated later down the road when I get more involved with this, because when I was at the movie theater, I had to tell people, I was trying to sell them to go see a movie. So I had to give all the niceness about it. If I get that out of my system, I can finally go nitty-gritty and say, Meet the Spartans is a waste of your money. Why don't you go see Pinocchio at home, and you'll have a hell of a lot time. Huh? A better time there. Pinocchio is always good. Go Disney. Go Disney. But Friday we'll have, I did a rant. Fridays you're going to get what's releasing Friday, and you'll also get your movie news as well to hold you over for the weekend. Then Monday Monday you'll get box office weekend results and any reviews that I'm able to do. Reviews will be like a separate Movie Patrol thing. You'll get your Movie Patrol box office news, and you might get a Movie Patrol review. I think my Saturdays are open enough where I can probably go see a movie on Saturday, so I might get one review done, but not all releases. Like this weekend, I think it's like has 5 movies coming out, which is just insane. But one of them's Jason Statham, and I'm gonna see that. I have to see that. Jason's the man. But I think that's it. That's it for my vlog. One other thing, someone who I spoke about this when I first started doing this channel. I have now 103 3 videos. This is going to be my 104th video. I'm really, really happy that I think I've even hit 280 subscribers, I believe. And all 280 of you, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you all so much for investing your time into watching my videos, learning stuff, comment on stuff, hating me. I like the hate. The hate sustains me. But I really want to say thank you, and the person who inspired me to actually do this channel was none other than John TotalBiscuit Bain. If you don't know who TotalBiscuit is, please go to his YouTube channel, youtube.com/TotalBiscuit, or I think it's actually Total Halibut. Yeah, I think Total Halibut is his actual channel. So please take a look at his channel. He's the inspiration I had to start doing my own channel. And I found out that today's Wednesday as I'm recording this, but he should be in America. He's finally able to come to America to be with his wife and his son, and I'm so very happy that him and his family are coming together again, and it's working out. And I hope it really works out. I'm also jealous of his new computer. Well, his wife posted the specs on her Facebook, and I looked at my girlfriend and told me, "Why don't you love me like that?" And she threw a shoe at me. I think you can probably see the impression right there. I think I still have that shoe print on my face. It was a big shoe. But I'm really happy TotalBiscuit's coming to America. Maybe I even get to meet him. Huh? Yay! He's right up north. Right up north from me, so be the Stalkers fan that I am. It'll be nice to actually meet him, but I'm really happy he's coming to America. I'm really happy he's coming back to his family, and they're going to be a family again. And so I just want to do that quick shout to TotalBiscuit. Love your work. Keep doing what you're doing, and thank you for inspiring myself and probably thousands of other people for doing this stuff as well. So thank you all for watching. This is the vlog for April, May. I'll see you guys for another vlog in June. Don't make fun of me. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much. Take care.